Good evening, Zion UCC members and friends. As you know, or hopefully know by now, we have made the difficult decision to cancel our Christmas Eve and Christmas Day services due to the very blizzardy weather outside. So I hope you are home safe and warm, and I am so grateful that we are able to make this difficult decision to keep each other safe. And so, for a treat, I have a book that I am going to read for all. This book is called Little Mole's Christmas Gift by Glenys Nellist. As I read this book, I want you to think about what the meaning of Christmas is. Yes, we know that Jesus is the reason for the season, but what is Jesus's mission for us? It was going to be the best Christmas ever. Little Mole had found the perfect gift for Mama. It was the biggest, the best, the most beautiful mushroom he had ever seen. Little Mole leapt from the burrow and scurried off through the snow. There it was, his lovely mushroom, standing proudly above the rest. It was the biggest, most beautiful, and definitely the best of the bunch. Little Mole scampered over in delight and tugged, but the mushroom was stuck firm. Little Mole scurried around the back and pushed, but the mushroom would not budge. Little Mole ran to the side and pulled with all his little mole might until at last the mushroom creaked and cracked and toppled to the ground. Little Mole clapped his paws in delight. Mama would be so surprised and pleased with Little Mole's big gift. Little Mole got hold of the mushroom and began to drag it through the snow. But all of a sudden, he heard someone crying. Who was that? Little Squirrel was curled in a ball, holding her tummy with her paws. Little Squirrel, whatever is wrong? Little Mole asked. Oh, Little Mole, the squirrel cried. I haven't eaten all day. I am so hungry. Little Mole looked at his mushroom. He looked at Little Squirrel. Maybe he could break off a piece of the stem? It would still make a lovely big gift for Mama. And so Little Mole broke off some of the stem and gave it to Little Squirrel. Thanks, Little Mole. You are so kind, Little Squirrel said as she munched on the mushroom. Little Mole was nearly home when he heard someone whimpering. Who was that? Little Mouse was lying on his side, curled up by a rock. Little Mouse, whatever is wrong? Little Mole asked. Oh, Little Mole, the mouse cried, I haven't slept all day. Little Weasel stole my pillow, and I'm so tired. Little Mole looked at his mushroom. It was nice and soft. It would make a really good pillow. He looked at Little Mouse. Maybe you could break off another piece of the stem. It would still be a lovely big gift for Mama. And so Little Mole broke off some of the stem and gave it to Little Mouse. "Thank you, Little Mole, you are so kind," Little Mouse said as he snuggled in for a nap. Little Mole was just inside of his burrow when he heard someone sobbing. Who was that? Little Chipmunk was shivering, looking up fearfully at the dark clouds. "Little Chipmunk, whatever is wrong?" Little Mole asked. "Oh, Little Mole," the Chipmunk cried, "I'm so scared of the winter storm, and I have a long trip home. If only I had an umbrella to protect me." Little Mole looked at his mushroom. He looked at Little Chipmunk. The top of his mushroom would make a perfect umbrella. But if he gave it away, he wouldn't have a big gift for Mama anymore. Little Mole didn't know what to do. Just then, icy rain started to fall. Little Chipmunk covered her head with her paws and closed her eyes. Quickly, Little Mole broke off the top of the mushroom and gave it to Little Chipmunk. "Thanks, Little Mole, you are so kind," Little Chipmunk said as she took shelter under the umbrella. Back in the burrow, Little Mole looked sadly at his little gift. It was not the big gift he had hoped for. "Merry Christmas, Mama," Little Mole said quietly as he handed his present to her. "Little Mole," she said as she unwrapped her gift, "what a wonderful mushroom! This will make a delicious soup for our Christmas supper." Little Mole sniffed. "I suppose so, Mama," he said. "Whatever is wrong, Little Mole?" Mama asked. "Well, it used to be a big, beautiful mushroom. The best one in the forest, Mama," Little Mole explained. "But I gave it away. I gave most of it away to friends who needed it." "Little Mole, your kindness is the biggest, most perfect Christmas gift I have ever received." Little Mole beamed, and all the lights on the Christmas tree seemed to twinkle ever more brightly. It was the best Christmas ever. The end. I hope you like that book. I really do. I wonder, what would you do? What would each of us do in that kind of situation? It's hard sometimes, isn't it, to decide whether to keep something for ourselves or even one of our close loved ones, or to share it, to give it away to those who may need it more than us. I think that is part of the Christmas message, though. Jesus taught us to give away to those who need it most. Little baby Jesus was born into the world to remind us of these things. So let us hold all of these things in our hearts this Christmas. Please receive this Christmas blessing. Believe, for light is now in the world. Believe, for God has become one of us. Believe, for love is born in each of us. Believe, for the manger is full. Go and believe, and may the blessing of Christmas, of family, friends, and of love be with you today and always. Know that the light of Christ is now in us, a gift to be spread in joy through us out to our world. Amen. Have a beautiful, safe, and warm and cozy Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Please stay tuned. Tomorrow I will post a video, a Christmas message shortened service produced by the Michigan Conference staff, of which I am a part of. You will see me in the video. Blessings. May Christ be born anew in our hearts. Good night.